Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I'm about to receive $202.97 within the next 10 minutes because the moment you access your VIP3 account and receive your first transfer of up to $1,845.27, I automatically receive 11% of the total. And getting up to $1,845.27 is incredibly simple. Access your VIP3 account, click on Payment Method, choose how you want to receive your money, then hit the withdraw button that appears at the bottom of the page, like this. If you're using a traditional bank like Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, Citibank, or any major bank, you'll see the transfer hit your account within 4 minutes. Now, if you don't see the transfer within those 4 minutes, after accessing your account and setting up your withdrawal method, don't panic. It just means your bank is processing this transfer from the northern United States, and you'll receive the transfer within the next 10 minutes. By following these 3 simple steps, you're going to receive up to $1,845.27. Let me assure you, we use a secure HTTPS server. Your payment information won't be stored on the VIP3 account unless you check the box that says Save My Payment Details. This saves you from having to log back in every time and re-enter your information to receive your transfers. To make things even easier, you can receive transfers automatically just by clicking Automatic Reception displayed at the bottom of the page. You can also choose your receiving accounts at any time. Just enter new information in the Payment Methods section and switch your transfers from one account to the other. But here's where it gets really exciting. You'll receive a second transfer of up to $1,845.27 2 weeks later if you click Receive 2 transfers per month like this. That's up to $3,690.54 per month by receiving 1 transfer every 2 weeks. That's not pocket change, is it? What would you do with that kind of money every month? Personally, if I were in your shoes, I'd travel the world and quit my job. That's the dream for most people, isn't it? Like I said, whenever you receive a transfer through the VIP3 account, I get 11% of your amount, which, of course, isn't deducted from yours. To be completely transparent with you, I learned $202.97 thanks to you. And that's every 2 weeks if you opt for 2 transfers per month. But here's the thing. I already have 170 other partners making me $202.97 every 2 weeks. Let me be frank. My goal is to generate more and more money. And if I can help you earn too, then we both win. If I want to make more money, then it's in my best interest that you get your transfers every 2 weeks. To be clear, since you'll be the 171st partner to receive up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks, my monthly income comes to $64,415.74. Yes, I know that sounds impressive, but understand that for this system, I shell out a ton of money each month. Maintenance fees, distribution costs. We're talking $26,289.23, and that's not even counting all the people I pay to keep this system running. That's why, for the system to keep working, you need to receive your transfers every 2 weeks. That's exactly the reason I need to make sure you earn up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks. In just a few moments, you'll have access to your VIP3 account, and you'll be able to choose the payment method that works for you to get up to $1,845.27 starting today. But before we do that, let me show you some people who've been receiving their transfers every 2 weeks for over 6 months. There's Monica, a 66-year-old retired teacher who accessed her account a few months ago. Hi, John. You've changed my life. I was teaching 41 hours a week at a middle school. Thanks to the VIP3 account, I started traveling 5 months ago. I'm doing a world tour, all thanks to the VIP account. Frederick, 48 years old, lives in the Ohio countryside. He's the father of 2 kids, Leah and Elliot, 6 and 8. And he sent me this.
Hey, I'm Fred, butcher from Ohio. I lost my wife last year to liver cancer. Since then, I've been raising Leah and Elliot by myself. They're 6 and 8. Man, I was drowning, making $16 an hour cutting meat, bills piling up. I couldn't even afford Elliot's school field trip. So when I saw this VIP3 account thing, I figured I had nothing to lose. Set it up in maybe 5 minutes, clicked the withdraw button, and $1,845 hit my bank account in like 5 minutes. I literally called the bank thinking it was fraud or something, but it was real. 2 weeks later, another $1,845. I've been getting it every 2 weeks for 6 months now. I quit the butcher shop last month. Now I'm home when the bus drops off my kids. Look, if you're struggling like I was, just try it. It takes 5 minutes, that's all.
As you can see, accessing the VIP3 account has allowed them to change their lives. All they had to do was enter some basic information, and they got up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks. See for yourself what Marwin, who's a student, had to say about it.
Yo, what's up? I'm Marwin, junior year computer science major, or was, I guess. Dude, I was stressed out. Student loans, working nights at Best Buy, barely sleeping. My parents kept saying, just graduate, you'll make good money. But I'm looking at job postings. Entry level, maybe $45K if I'm lucky. Then I stumbled on this VIP3 account thing. Not gonna lie, I thought it was sketchy at first. But I was procrastinating on a final project, so it took me literally 5 minutes to set up. Like less time than ordering DoorDash. Click payment method, hit withdraw, done. $1,845 in my account before I finished my energy drink. Then another $1,845 2 weeks later. That's $3,690 a month, bro. That's about the same of what my classmates will make after graduation, without the debt, without grinding leak code for job interviews. Plus, setting us up was easier than half my CS assignments. You don't need to be tech savvy at all. If you can use Instagram, you can do this.
As Marwin pointed out, you don't need to be a computer genius or spend hours entering information to get your money every 2 weeks. The system is incredibly simple to use. If you can place an order on Amazon, Target, or even Walmart, then you'll have no problem with this. If not, there's a tutorial video that'll walk you through everything. We've made sure you can easily follow the 3 simple steps to get up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks. You'll receive a link in your email. Click on it, and you'll be redirected to this page. Then simply enter your payment details and click the red button at the bottom of the page. To be honest with you, I am not the person who created the VIP3 accounts. I can't take all the credit. You're going to get up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks thanks to the team of IT specialists working with me. I'll introduce you to this team in 2 minutes, so you know who's making this money possible for you. But let me introduce myself. I'm John Anderson, head of the VIP3 account project. This system is based on the ROID mechanism. It's a legal reception protocol that complies with all federal financial regulations, so everything is 100% legal. You'll receive your 2 transfers per month because this system was designed to make me even wealthier. I'm not a savior or a hero, just a businessman looking to build more wealth. You wouldn't be on this page if I had nothing to gain. I understand. It seems suspicious that someone would give you this kind of money each month without asking for anything in return. I would have been the first to have doubts. But now that you know why you're on this page, you have no reason to doubt. I'm going to reveal exactly how we were able to get you up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks. As I said, our complex system is based on ROID, which stands for Return on Investment Debits. To put it simply, we've partnered with multinational corporations that generate millions of dollars each month by creating online VIP3 accounts. For the system to work, we need 2 things: an email to contact future partners and access validation that you'll be able to do in just a few moments. You're probably thinking, why don't they just create accounts and validate access themselves? And that's a great question. We don't do it because it's illegal. We need access validation done by new partners to receive 11% on the transfers you'll get every 2 weeks. Like I said, this isn't just thanks to me. It's thanks to my team of IT specialists that this system exists and has been working for over 7 months. This team consists of a web developer, Tristan, a webmaster, Frank, 2 web designers, Emily and Fabrice, and a cybersecurity engineer, Leonard, and of course, myself, the project manager handling relationships with future partners. Now that you know my team and me, I need to reveal one thing that limits our system. Unfortunately, according to federal regulations, we're legally not allowed to create more than 4 partner accounts per week. That's why we need to be certain you'll receive your transfers to your bank account so we can create new VIP3 accounts and generate $202.97 per new partner. If you have questions, you can contact us between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. every day except Sunday, Eastern Time. However, if you're not interested in receiving up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks, then I ask you to leave this page now and give the opportunity to someone who really needs it. I'm not here to waste your time because I lose money every time someone refuses to receive up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks. So if you don't accept your VIP3 account starting today, you'll lose access forever. I spend a lot of money each month so our future partners receive their transfers every 2 weeks. But when they don't access their account, I lose money. To avoid that, just access your VIP3 account, add your payment method, and click the withdraw button. You'll receive an email with your private access. Just click the blue link to be redirected to your VIP3 account. Then, simply choose your payment method and click the big red button to proceed with the withdrawal. Remember that the transfer time depends on your bank. If you have a traditional American bank, the reception time won't exceed 4 minutes. Everything is set up for the transaction to happen as quickly as possible. Thanks to our cybersecurity engineer, all operations are 100% secure and respect each partner's confidentiality. After 1 year, you'll have accumulated up to $44,286.88. That's a substantial amount, so be careful not to spend it all in a few days. I won't be responsible for your excessive spending. Here's what partners like you have been able to do once they started receiving their transfers every 2 weeks. Their lives have literally changed since accessing their VIP3 account. Patrick, 32 from Phoenix, sent me this. I was able to trade in my old clunker after 3 months and buy a car I actually wanted. Plus, I took my wife on vacation for 3 weeks. We hadn't left the country in 5 years. Look at what Antonio, a 23-year-old student, had to say about the VIP3 account.
Okay, so I gotta share this because it's been crazy. Last semester, I was done, man. Like, ready to quit school done. Working nights at the bookstore, selling my textbooks for food money. My roommate kept telling me about this VIP3 account thing. I ignored him for weeks. I thought it was some BS internet scam. Then one night, I'm sitting there, rent's due in like 3 days with only $47 in my account. I said, whatever, let me just see. Bro, it took 5 minutes to set up. That's it. Choose your bank, click withdraw. Easier than signing up for Netflix. $1,845.27 hits my account while I'm sitting there. I went to the ATM and it was real money. And that's every 2 weeks for doing absolutely nothing. You understand what that means? I quit the bookstore. I actually sleep now. I can focus on my classes instead of stressing about money every second. This is more than graduates in my major make at entry-level jobs, and I don't even have my degree yet. I went from eating cereal for dinner to actually living like a normal person, all because I took 5 minutes to try something. If you're broke and stressed like I was, man, just try it. What's 5 minutes? That's literally all it takes to change everything.
Here are also other partners who send me photos of their vacations in Europe, their new cars, the restaurants they've eaten at. I understand that managing sums like this can be overwhelming and new for you. That's why we've set up a weekly workshop with our wealth management specialists that you can attend for free. You have the privilege to change your life right here, right now, with just 2 clicks. All I ask is that you follow the 3 simple steps to access your account. Because once it's done, you'll check the automatic reception box and you won't have to do anything else. This is the page that will appear before your eyes when you receive your transaction. The only thing we ask regarding your integrity and motivation is to participate in your VIP3 account maintenance fees. Partnering with multinationals costs us a total investment of $125,239, plus over 50 hours of work per week for 8 months. Honestly, I could ask you for hundreds, even thousands of dollars, considering you'll be profitable from the very first transfer you receive after this video. But since I've been honest with you, and I take a share of what you receive, we've decided to give you access to your VIP3 account for the fees shown below this video. Remember that this offer is unique and that 170 partners are already receiving up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks. You're the 171st partner who can benefit from this account. Just click the Access Your Account button. Since only 4 accounts are created per week, if you don't want to receive up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks, we need to know as soon as possible to avoid losing considerable amounts. We'll immediately move on to creating another account for someone who's really in need. And just so you know, time is running out. In 2 minutes and 48 seconds, you'll be redirected to a blank page because you didn't seize the opportunity quick enough. We'll recreate an account for a future partner who's truly committed to receiving up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks in their bank account. So, click the button at the bottom of the page now. We're only looking to work with serious people who need to receive this amount every 2 weeks. Plus, we're exceptionally implementing what we call the trust guarantee. That means we commit to refunding you every last penny, no matter the reason, if you want to stop receiving your transfers. All you have to do is contact us by email and let us know you want to stop the transfers. The fees requested are nothing compared to the amount you'll receive every 2 weeks. You have everything to gain. We need you as much as you need us to receive this money, so make the decision that's in your best interest. Think about everything you can afford. The trips, gifts for loved ones, the new car. You'll never stress about making ends meet again. Click the Access button to start receiving your transfer today. You're just 2 clicks away. Once you access your VIP3 account and enter your payment method, you'll need to click Automatic Reception to receive your transfers every 2 weeks automatically. That is, if you don't want to log back into your VIP3 account every 2 weeks to receive your transfers. Warning, you now have less than 2 minutes left before this page redirects to a blank page. So, don't waste time and click the button below. You're going to earn enough money to travel, eat at luxury restaurants, update your wardrobe, just like 170 partners already have. All these possibilities disappear the moment this page closes, so hurry. 170 partners have already changed their lifestyle. Why not you? Remember, we're available every day from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, except Sunday. So, if you have any questions, we'll be happy to help. If you don't want or need to receive up to $1,845.27 every 2 weeks, then I ask you to leave this page now. Just know that my team and I thank you for the time you've given us to hear about this unique opportunity. If we don't have the chance to talk together or answer your questions, then we wish you all the best.